Did you know that the things you constantly think about have the power to make you succeed at anything and everything you want in life? Of course, the opposite would do the opposite, right? So you want to train your mind with the right information, the right words, the right things it needs.
Get on the floor with your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Get on the floor.
If you are brave, optimistic, wonderful, strong, and excellent, then you are very welcome here on this channel. We make moves to a success and we remind ourselves that we are the boss of our lives. So, all of my boss tribes out there, I want to hear you say, yeah. Last week we talked about success goals for 2021. Now, a lot of you sent emails telling us about some of the goals that you are working with and, some of the achievements that you've had since the beginning of the year 2021. Now, one of those goals was having the right mindset. And that's the reason why we decided to talk about mindsets today, reprogramming your mind so as to get what you want. Yes, because your mind is such a powerful tool that if you program it the right way, if you do the right things, if you say the right words, if you get yourself used to seeing the right things, then your mind will only go in the direction in which it is programmed. Now, the very first thing I want you to do is think about now. Okay? The mind lives in now, right now, not in yesterday. If you're one of those people who spends their time going back to yesterday, going back to the mistakes that you made yesterday and feeling sorry for yourself, then it's going to be really, really hard for you to be able to reprogram your mind in order to, move forward. Because you keep going behind, you keep going back, you keep stepping back. So what are some of the things that you want to be doing? You want to start, using the right words, telling yourself, hey, I am beautiful. Hey, I am successful. Hey, I have the skills that I need in order to succeed in life. Those are the kind of things that you want to be thinking about. I want to take the time to welcome all my subscribers. Thank you. You guys are amazing. And I want to welcome all the new people who are just tuning in for the very first time. On this channel, we talk about entrepreneurship, we talk about empowerment, personal development. If those are the kind of things that you want to do, if those are the kind of things that you're interested in, then do stick around and most importantly, subscribe to this channel and turn on that notification. As you already know, the title of this program is You Are Boss. And boss is written in a very interesting way. It's BOWSE. B for brave, O for optimistic, W for wonderful, yay, S for strong, and E for excellent. So if you are brave, optimistic, wonderful, strong, and excellent, then you are very welcome here on this channel. We make moves to a success and we remind ourselves that we are the boss of our lives. So all of my boss tribes out there, I want to hear you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you know that your subconscious is like a tool that you can activate with the right contents to achieve tremendous success? Every single person on earth was born with a unique purpose. You have to train your mind to understand what you want. What do you want your mind to do? You need to train it to go in that direction. Another thing that you need to do in order to reprogram your mind for success is start deleting things that are causing you to go backwards or that are bringing negativity or toxicity into your life. If there's anything in your mind that is constantly making you feel down, that is constantly making you feel sorry for yourself, that's constantly making you feel like you are a failure, you've got to delete it. There are certain words that you need to completely take out of your vocabulary. And what are those words? I can't, never, not, won't, all of those kind of words. They make you stay in the same place. You're unable to move because you have all those words that are governing your life. I cannot. I don't have what it takes. I'm not strong enough. I'm not beautiful enough. I'm not smart enough. All of those nuts, I can't. You need to delete those words out of your life because those might be the words that are holding you and that are limiting you from moving upwards in your success train. Why don't you try using motivating, inspiring, powerful, positive words like affirmations that will stir up your mind in the right direction? Words that will wake up the warrior in you. If you're the kind of person who is stirred by listening to uplifting Christian music, then by all means, jive to it, jive to it, jive to it. I'm one of those people. I love to listen to music, inspiring, uplifting music. And I love to dance also. So sometimes when I feel really low, when I have an argument with somebody and my mind is a little upset, I just lock myself up, or I just put my earpiece in my ears and I tone up that music that takes my spirit to the best place ever. For some people, it's watching movies. If you're that kind of person who loves to watch inspiring movies or documentaries, then by all means do that. If you're the kind of person who would instead go for fitness, workout, and all of that, feel good, sweat, then hey, by all means, do those things because it's going to heal your mind. It's going to help you in reprogramming your mind, taking out those negative, toxic things out of your mind and replacing them with things that matter, that build, that uplift, and especially would lead you towards your success more efficiently. Now, taking you to the next point, which is so important on our list today, is being able to visualize, see the vision of those things that you want to achieve. What do you want to achieve? Let's talk about a little bit about the vision board because you cannot visualize without having a vision board, right? But some people, they might just want to visualize in their minds without putting it down or without writing some words and using pictures to pin their imaginary dream or their imaginary future on a board, right? But let me give you a piece of advice. The best way to do that, to visualize your goals and help in reprogramming your mind for success so as to get the things that you want, is to tell your mind those things. Is to tell your mind those things. And how do you do it? One of the ways in which you tell your mind those things is to visualize and put it down. So you visualize it and you pin it on something. It could be a vision book, it could be a vision board, okay? I would go for a vision board. I have one sitting right by my bed on which I've written some things. I've written my financial goals, my fitness goals, my educational goals, my career goals, just things that I actually really want to work on this year, and the goals and also the time frame, because all of those things work together. But the best, the most ideal way for you to visualize your goals and make them plain and train your mind to go towards that direction by using visuals of the things that you hope to get, that you want to get for your future, is to use an actual vision board. So what you do, you can use sticky notes. That's a really smart way. So instead of writing on the board itself, you might just use sticky notes, like use maybe pretty shaped sticky notes that would also inspire you. Some people use different colors of sticky notes. So you want to maybe go with red for the things concerning finance, or maybe green for the things concerning finance, red for the things concerning relationships, love, marriage, and all that, family. You want to go with blue for, your success goals based on education, career, and all of that achievements that you're thinking about getting. Believe me, it is going to change things for the better. As you wake up every single day and look at that vision board, your mind is reminded that this is the life. This is what I want. So you might still have a vision board. You might think of all those wonderful things. You might put them down, pin them down, and wake up and look at them every single day, and nothing happens in your life, right? There are people who've done that. If you don't take action and act on those goals, How do you achieve some of these things? You need to ask yourself that question. How do I lose the number of pounds that I want to lose? For example, if losing weight, a certain amount of pounds is your goal for the year, if that's how you see yourself in the next 6 months, you want to see yourself looking slimmer, a little bit toner, firmer, and all of that. That all depends on you. Everybody has their priorities in life, right? So if this is one of your goals, you don't just pin it. You don't just pick a picture of a beautiful mannequin and you pin it on your vision board and expect that magic is going to happen, right? It will not happen. What do you do on your part to make sure that that happens? You set yourself for, a fitness training session, or maybe you hire a fitness coach, or you register in a gym, and then you do a schedule on how you can go in there every single day and work out, or every weekend, and also make sure that you eat right, you eat healthy, you drink lots of water, and you just have fun and try to be happy. Okay, so you need to match the words, the imaginations, with the action for it to work. Now, one of the most important things in visualizing your goals, in reprogramming your mind to a success, is believing totally and completely in the rock star that you are. Because yes, you are a rock star. If you don't believe that you're a rock star, if you don't cheer yourself up, if you don't love yourself, nobody can ever love you like you. You need to love yourself. Get up, get beautiful, doll yourself up, do the things that you love first. Okay, it's so important, because if you don't give out love out of your bosom, if you don't even love yourself, you cannot give love to other people. You just have to say those words and you have to believe in them. That is the key. Okay, if you don't believe in those things, then there's no way that you're going to achieve it. Now let me give you a little example of something that happened to me. One time I was going to get into an interview for a job, and there were so many people that were on the interview list for this particular job. But for some reason, I just felt it in my spirit that this job was for me, because I had built my mind so strong. I had put my focus on succeeding, on being the best candidate, that my brain was automatically activated to retain every single thing that I read, that I studied, all the processes that I looked at, the procedures, and every single thing was so fresh in my mind. And it was so precise that whenever I got asked the questions by the interviewers, I had exactly the right answers that they expected. Now, for you, it could be something else. It could be fitness, it could be relationship goals. You might tell yourself, I'm going to be such a good mother. I'm going to be such a good wife. I'm going to make an effort to speak with my husband. I'm going to make an effort to not get upset about things that don't matter. I'm going to make an effort not to think that I matter more than anybody, that I'm going to make an effort to consider everyone's feelings in every situation. There's so many things like that happen. A lot of people miss out on that, and it takes a toll, like a down toll, on their relationship. So you want to put those positive words forward, and you're going to see that that spirit is going to go ahead of you and set the pace for you. For people who love spirituality, it's going to help you a lot. For people who have faith, like Christians, a lot of times you believe that you are excellent inside of you, because the word of God says all those things. Now, for people who believe in other things, in Scientology and the universe, they have strengths and energies that they focus on, that help them to know and to hold on to their sex to do. Your mindset is not going to reprogram itself all by itself. You have to do it by the things you say, by the things you do, by the things you see, and by some of the activities that you constantly find yourselves involved in. You have everything you need to attain a life of success. If you just find and feed your mind with the right information, images, visuals, and align yourself with those things. Stop limiting yourself with your words, your thoughts, your actions, because you can. You can. You've got all it takes. You're a rock star. You are made of more. You are enough. You are boss. You are brave. You're optimistic. You are wonderful. You are strong. You are excellent in every single thing that you do. If you loved this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let us know how you reprogram your mind. What are some of the things that you do to reprogram your mind? If we mention some of them, tell us how you use some of the things that I mentioned today to reprogram your mind. If you have other ideas on how people can reprogram their minds to achieve the success that they want for their lives, please comment down below so that other people can learn. On this channel, we bring you information and tips on entrepreneurship, personal development, and empowerment. On You Are Boss, we make moves to a success. We remind ourselves every single day that we are the boss of our lives, and keep believing in yourself. Keep believing that you can, and nothing will never stop you. Now, go ahead, use those tips that I gave you on today's edition and reprogram your mind for success. I'll see you next week. God bless you. Bye bye.
Get on the floor with your hands in the air. Put your hands